It's a little extra special for you to get to play Mizzou.
Oh yeah, it's always good playing my home state team. Hopefully we can get a win this time around. Freshman year lost there, last year lost here. So it'd be good to get a win. Play Ryan Rosberg again. So
Talk about how you're feeling. I know you've had a couple of medical issues.
Oh well, it's game to game. Last game against Vanderbilt, I felt really well. Jamel Brooks is making sure that I get the proper treatment needed. So just day to day, I've been taking it.
Jordon, I touched to talk about kind of the mindset of this team. You guys had a rough start last game, then you played really well the second half. How confident are you guys that you can deal with anybody in this league?
I feel like we can play against anybody in the league, with the exception of us coming out the way we did flat against Vanderbilt. If we come out like we did the second half against Vanderbilt, every game we should be just fine in the SEC. We have a lot of talent.
What kind of causes that, do you think?
I think, just coming in, with the fire and amplitude, because, sometimes we be in our own world, coming out on the court, that we just, bind together and get hyped before every game, like we did at halftime we rallied, we should be just fine.
What do you, really, road games have been particularly difficult for y'all. You get long stretches where you just can't do much offensively. What do you attribute to that?
Well, I think, just coming out and running our offense, which is cutters, coming out with the right mindset, okay, this is the first look we have. The second look, sometimes we, hold the ball and we waiting for somebody to cut. We should just be moving at all times. That's how I feel. That keeps us from scoring a lot on the road.
How difficult is it when you're playing a team, particularly like last game and several other games down the road probably, where they're so much bigger across the board than you guys are?
Yeah, we have a lot of problems rebounding because we are a smaller team, but with that comes toughness and boxing out. We got to make sure guards come help us rebound and we checking out with bodies and taking people's legs out. But, me being the tallest on the court right now, other than Trayvon Reed, who's a freshman, it's kind of hard, getting rebounds against bigger teams because sometimes, the effort is not always there. But we're working on that in practice.
What are you doing personally to kind of help Trayvon a little bit, make this transition?
Oh, yeah, Trey and Trey have got real close. I make sure I hang out with him outside of the basketball court. We get shots up at the end of every practice or sometimes before games. I'm just trying to make sure he makes the perfect transition and become an SEC good player.
How much better has he gotten since he's been here, do you think?
Better. He's got more confidence to take more shots. He's still trying to find his way around and get stronger because, he hasn't been here to lift weights. But once he gets his body right, he should be just fine.
Coach Pearl's been pleased with what Bowers is doing offensively, obviously, but says there's some things he could do to work around the rim defensively. What do you see from that, and what do you expect from him?
I think with Sim, he just has to, sit down and have the mindset to just, I want to guard, move my feet. Sometimes, he's not used to guards breaking him down. He gets lazy and they just blow by. If he stays solid and moves his feet, he should be just fine.
You seen it in practice?
Yeah, when it comes to guarding Kareem Canty, he has like an eye on the bull. Like he wants to lock him down. If he sees every guard like Kareem, he'll be just fine.
Sim seems kind of like a guy that feeds off the energy of a game. Big play here or there. But how do you kind of get that? How do you help him to keep that consistent throughout the game? Because he has lulls just like the team.
Yeah, thing about Sim, he worries about getting the ball too much. And I try to tell him, it's not always about scoring. You can do things defensively, like get a steal and push the ball up court and get a layup, or, help somebody else get a shot. It's not always about offense. So that will help him a lot more.
Don, in a perfect world, what position do you play?
I like playing the power forward position. I'm more of a stretch forward. I can shoot, I can put the ball on the floor. Some people say probably the next level I'll probably play some three, but I feel like with more ball handling and skill work, I should be just fine doing that.
Do you like the things they're asking you to do, specifically the shooting?
Oh yeah, of course I love to shoot, and more. Last couple games, you guys noticed I put the ball on the floor more at the top of the key. Try to stretch the floor out some more so I can kick and see shooters like Taj, KT, and Antoine.
What have you seen from Malcolm kind of playing that four position a little bit?
Well, Malcolm is pretty good at the four. Yeah, he's undersized, but he can break down a lot of four-man because most four-man are taller than him, but he draws a lot of fouls, and that's what we need. As long as we make our free throws, we'll be good.
Do you go up against him in practice, kind of the one-on-one a little bit?
Me and Malcolm usually on the same team in practice.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it came to it, I'd have to, lock him down.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.